The Second Industrial Revolution, also known as the Technological Revolution, occurred roughly between the late 19th century and the early 20th century, extending from the 1870s to around 1914. This era was characterized by rapid industrial growth, technological advancements, and significant changes in society and the economy. Unlike the First Industrial Revolution, which focused primarily on textiles and steam power, the Second Industrial Revolution introduced new industries and innovations, fundamentally altering production processes and lifestyles. The Second Industrial Revolution was influenced by several key factors. 1. Technological innovations. 1. A wave of new technologies emerged during this period, including electricity, internal combustion engines, and advancements in chemical processes. 1. These innovations not only transformed existing industries, but also created entirely new sectors. 2. The expansion of railroads facilitated the movement of goods and people across vast distances, effectively shrinking the world and enabling faster trade and communication. 2. This infrastructure laid the groundwork for greater economic integration. 3. The discovery and exploitation of new natural resources, particularly oil and minerals, fueled industrial growth. 3. Oil became a crucial resource for the new internal combustion engines, while metal ores supported the burgeoning manufacturing sector. 4. The Second Industrial Revolution coincided with the rise of globalization. 4. Countries began to trade more extensively, opening markets for manufactured goods and raw materials. 4. This led to increased competition and innovation in industrial production. 5. The availability of capital for investment grew as banking systems evolved. 5. Large corporations emerged, allowing for significant investments in technology and infrastructure. 5. The rise of stock markets provided avenues for funding new ventures. Several key developments define the Second Industrial Revolution. The harnessing of electricity transformed industries and everyday life. Thomas Edison's invention of the electric light bulb in 1879 revolutionized lighting. Prior to this innovation, lighting was primarily provided by gas lamps, candles, or oil lamps, which were inefficient and often posed safety hazards. Electric motors significantly enhanced factory efficiency by reducing noise, lowering maintenance costs, and enabling precise control of machinery operations. The invention of the internal combustion engine led to the rise of automobiles and airplanes. The introduction of the Bessemer process in the 1850s allowed for the mass production of steel, making it stronger and more affordable. The Second Industrial Revolution saw significant advancements in the chemical industry. New processes allowed for the mass production of synthetic dyes, fertilizers, and pharmaceuticals. Innovations in communication, such as the telegraph and later the telephone, revolutionized how people and businesses interacted. Electricity also enabled the development of new products and services, including telecommunication systems like the telephone, invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. Notable figures like Henry Ford revolutionized automobile manufacturing through assembly line production techniques, making cars affordable for the general public and changing transportation forever. Steel became essential for building infrastructure such as bridges, railways, and skyscrapers, contributing to urbanization and the growth of cities. The establishment of companies like BASF and DuPont marked the beginning of the modern chemical industry. Transportation advancements, including railroads, steamships, and eventually automobiles, facilitated global trade and movement, making the world more interconnected. The rapid growth of industries led to an influx of people into urban areas, resulting in the expansion of cities. While urbanization created economic opportunities, it also led to overcrowded living conditions, inadequate sanitation, and social challenges. As industries grew, so did the labor force, leading to the rise of labor movements advocating for workers' rights. Strikes and unions became more common as workers sought better wages, working conditions, and hours. Legislation began to emerge in response to these movements, addressing child labor and workplace safety. The industrial workforce began to include more women, particularly in factories and offices. This shift contributed to changing gender roles and expectations, laying the groundwork for future movements toward gender equality. The mass production of goods led to a rise in consumer culture. As products became more affordable, people began to buy more manufactured goods, altering consumption patterns and lifestyles. Advertising and marketing emerged as significant industries, influencing consumer behavior. The need for skilled workers in new industries prompted changes in education systems. Technical and vocational training became more common, providing opportunities for social mobility and expanding access to education. Large corporations emerged as dominant players in the economy. Businesses began to consolidate through mergers and acquisitions, leading to the rise of monopolies and oligopolies in various industries. The expansion of global trade networks facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. Countries increasingly relied on international markets for raw materials and finished products, leading to economic interdependence. While the Second Industrial Revolution led to significant growth, it also set the stage for future economic challenges. The interconnectedness of global markets made economies more susceptible to downturns, culminating in the Great Depression of the 1930s. The Second Industrial Revolution was a transformative period that reshaped industries, economies, and societies. It introduced groundbreaking technologies, new production methods, and significant social changes. While it led to unprecedented economic growth and improved living standards for many, it also brought challenges such as labor exploitation, urbanization issues, and environmental concerns.